Sani and Sabdo Edosono, Meko legal issues no na mama lawyer Aba Edumwebi Echekwe Kuba na yashe other matters no so kakra regarding a year Dr. Kwabena Donko and Sensema KT Hammond and Wakwakufano lawyer Sir Ombe Tanechi solely NDC for case KT Hammond and Oyene lawyer Cavendish Chambers or Tanechi. What does it mean? What does it tell us? Then the na edono suno say US for ashwe nsem no mawie na jury ashwe nsem no mawie na omo se ade no omo hwe mu no sika ni bi etwamu anasa nkomodie no ekwakoye se ko power minister bi ho na yenso ye google sa time na yenim say a free yabako se bu power minister ba ko pani wa in the person of Kwabena Donko. Can we comfortably say Kwabena Donko aje bribe na ana say Kwabena Donko ni oye na ye hunna ade US court yi the details number sikani bia ba bi etwetwa mu koye ane besika no omo a ekom enche say yambo ni din Kwabena Donko ni yes power minister eno no you better be atna yakoya mu ni aka say Kwabena Donko aje bribe na ibi ko PUIC na ya agentwa na ehye hodom sa time no enti eno no nso no chese sa nkomodi nyina no eno no nso no ye besena adi no ha ene ye kokko hu nsem ye beka ma wate ase eyie na odofo asofo bi nso kasa so mo hu say sisi abato na nchade awie enti asofo bi run mouth omo ahyase kasa attack Dr. Baumia asofo bi denenam so obodo wa beto aba NPP obeka se hwe ene bia menya ebre enkum. I don't normally attack men of God. I respect them. I hold men of God in high esteem. But me akika kono de be respect you obo ho wan hwa ye gina ebetiesim hwe prophet obi friend who prophet or a servant of God or a messenger of God na no me time e dia masa en semina ekoso or a messenger of God on ye superhuman being bia unto heaven ye gina e wasase so ha ye da sorry ye dipa ye bia no wo ye prophet of God wo ye bi enti wo nye superhuman enche obia e wasase so yame ena the message ema safama ne nkofo otwedi ampo eno kasa e the message ema saka kire ne nkofo enti wo ji wo hudi sa Bible a ye use akenkan ni bi ena wo from wo prophet wo use then ye demons be the evil spirits be na wo use wa hwe obia to be hunu no obia wo ye man of God anyame ekasa fa mu safa message no ebra na de anya biblical no na ebia wa wo de team po eka bibia hwe your word of wisdom and your word of knowledge what you say your word of wisdom enu hu anim die besi na yamia ka kire no waka and your word of knowledge that's our word of wisdom no die besi wadi na wo so beka first of all baby sa yame na ka kire wana yame na ka kire wo kura na wo de brain ya yansi ye koyem kotodwa di ma ye betumi atene sa word of God enti ma prophet bia nya de ho superhuman bi ena make sense to say wo ye hwan wo ye hwan say Bible krona na wo use dia anye wo kotodwa di mu bompai ni yansu ye kotodwa di mu bompai we can always change a prophecy then no na minkum because lawyer wa ha be person rasa ensem du mo ye be person nsem no na drew was about attack Dr. Baumia yansu ya ready yet ya da mental ko on the tangent with spiritually but who says he say the agenda before elections 2024 they did it they are starting again enti obia to be hunu obi wasase so ukonyam yanima yansu ye beko yam yanim na da nipa na wasase e run mouth no one prophesy US for elections be so can say obi ebedi nkunim but asofo obi ko obo nkotodwa ni omo antade prophecy no enti dan na kire say ene wo be hye koma yansu ye koye nkotodwa ni ye abra ye ntumi antade prophecy no ya bu jaisa ehunahuna ni nsehu no that unye superhuman, you will respect you as a man of God. But ukase obeko gota, ya no obeko gota no pepepe. Why? Unye superhuman than obia. Bible no na bisu use wa. Yes, you be use. Ebia now we use supernatural ebia. Enye Bible na use. Why? Enti no ye beja St0rm no ewo ho. Na fe yenhwe they did it in 2024 and they are started again. Kwabena edubuahe ene ne yire. Ye ka kwabena edubuahe a say with the National Signals Bureau or the yire ekupie court. Na we dem so already a year lawyer attachia and Godfrey Daminum obo achro e de akwa Chief Justice say legal vacation nti obo no de omo entumi empie mu e wo court na ene omo kopie court adopa wiem ho no Justice Francis Achibonga e not na case no so enti ofre case no say obo lawyers no omo introduce obo ho no omo to case no so no ena kwabena dubuahe omo de tu dwa say omo lawyers no kra no ekoye say omo etukwan enti omo eni town. Justice St0rm side Deputy Attorney General enso court and a Justice St0rm side editu dwa say enye so omo ni court dem omo atwa akoma Chief Justice say legal vacation unti no enye ade a omo ebetumi epiemu ewo court eno kan de so say omo sukra no omo ni say tumi no say omo beka say legal vacation unti omo emma court because a legal backing bia enti ono de obesere say judge no entua the case so and a judge no so ekire say yes your man warrant from Chief Justice so do the only setting enti ono no ontumi emu the Chief Justice no e kan so enti obetua the case no so kopem say Chief Justice de krata abeba na wo revoke the wakano so on tinase legal vacation do munyina enti ono de o sre kwabena dubuahe say o man 1 week no I think say ekowie 17th on penny lawyers no emra na omo entua eye case no so because the prosecution witness for na chese nke say jumadi koso wo court wo but ono no koso ebe enkoye fair into a man 1 week so producing the lawyers no mo be gina mo emfa ma no enti sa de on pe lawyers fofo na on be represent no ewo court etiene asema na ewo ho eno no say eni akwabna dubu ahina beba be gina adakam no represent no say obema attachia the lawyers na aba adna say obepe lawyer foforo and the optional yade amano eno no mo asori na quickly me for Mustafa Hamid and 7 others there no so enka ho eno so na eko court na eko court no Justice Pemka former Deputy Attorney General oduno ye Mustafa Hamid lawyer na ene Justice Pemka enso court no nipa enanya ewo case no including Mustafa obuso chro e the petition coin already lawyers no including Pemka no ma chro akoma Chief Justice say legal vacation no omo pese omo so e take break enti therefore no e the omo sem court but court na anjantu Justice Achibonga na etiegwem so no so when yet to me from Chief Justice into to me revoking the Chief Justice Aircan enti I don't know there obe proceed with a year case no enti we no the mo enye say ade no omo entumi emba court na enti na o dismiss a year later ana petition omo de akọ court no but no na Justice lawyer Pemka Mustafa Hamid lawyer also ka lawyer for me and so much krata de akwa Chief Justice say legal vacation no on tiasie joko to a year court act is it 79 visit order 79 or Krako to order 79 okay maybe there's a lawyer ewaha and no say and no this time around Attorney General and our Chief Justice created 2 specialized courts. There no ebinsi the obontiasie 2 specialized courts no ye normal hearing legal vacation and yes ya na etie na legal vacation here courts are to hear motions and urgent applications, but when do the specialized court when there ye normal hearing to send ye debia court juma no enti etwetwe na so kakro nim de koso na yehu se Chief Justice so akasa ewosunyane ene judiciary no dwumade bi koso a Chief Justice no de atodwa se legal vacation no wo se ne men kan say Ghana Bar Association so ekire me ready obukrata no omo atro krata e de akwa Chief Justice say legal vacation no embra bia de woduma ehye aloyafo say chinchina omo enko court. I'll get the letter and post it on TV. Now, I'm reading it out. It's in the Ghana Bar Association, led by a young lawyer, Efia Gati, or no anymore. Actual Klata, the Aquapuma Chief Justice, no, say legal vacation, almost shed lawyers, so Mumbra court, no, almost ain't shed antiasia. Because lawyers no swas schedule about the Mabia. Be almost so quack or your mobile could be a lubi, 2 pine, and a hook croniba. It is all show before Mumbra court to the Rebia the Wadma. A shell lawyer for such chinchina or Mumbra court. I think say ya normal fence almost senior lawyers be to make no major junior lawyers maybe air representing and to say and Ghana Bar Association so at a state to position. Now no na me say Attorney General Justice St0rm as there be a new baby and also nyamra and nyamra baby na omo sheda na omo pese omo delay cases nibi enti na omo sa niyaman and then lawyer ewa will take it one after the other. Na yewra sa ensem na quickly ba kwa me de kan maka say dem may pay more time here to cover more I me ho se kwakwa jeni buaten so atena se na ene Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayine a file application say Chairman Bernard Enchibuasiako Chairman Wontumi when say lawyer attachia obwawien krata asem yina ya me eya aduma 19th eno befre Wontumi case na omo appeal bail pending appeal ediama Chairman Wontumi say ode fiase no omo pre bail amano na ekire omo akwa appeal na omo ahwe the appeal no so besie na no na ene Attorney General Edremika gidi ako file application si bill na anokwan se bill no de obesi anokwan na emra bia di hodoma anase oni justifiable grounds me per word kro use here oppose bill no denti na oppose eye bill na or say there is no reasonable chance of success and therefore does not provide sufficient grounds for his release from custody. Maybe a lawyer can came lawyer the bachelor is a brofu the Attorney General brofu the bentias a lawyer ni and some no can be bentias you as the Chief Justice can someone to say hey Chief Justice o kambrofu so brofu and then nkomo me di madientia Attorney General se obe oppose bail of Chairman Bernard Enchibuasiako Wontumi why bodai Wontumi Attorney General why ya wodai bo wa say bika amanoni US for atumi ahu corruption bribe yadiama moti habahu boso na mosie se endo matina amidu krata de mu odekeke matina amidu krata ode koma eye Attorney General se ba yanyankwasiafo mo na mosie se mo na mo feed US for FBI for mo investigation na afedie mono my details of the air cost one more J bribe na we see any information J could be US for. Do you think we and our wives are small boys? Could be brofo. But to me at na home my US for conclude omo aje bribe Mahama administration NDC for aje bribe in the name of doom so mo sha da dum kania no fe ngudum no fe na mo ji sika fase mafa yen kwasiafo mo ma ye details of mo aje bribe no so a o si je ko bisa US for so wo be details yi free mo ha man kan kire Ghana for sankofo bi aje bribe e wo Mahama ban mu ene ye bisama we say we are collaborating with the US and it's in the pipeline for and come on NPP wo ho enti men St0rm no kakra dada but it's all in the name of your information send your betaniema ase lawyer Evans Osebunsu ewa ha kwa jenim Buaten ewa ha but lawyer me mbra wonche ye emuni when the by me yanfa chairman Wontumi dia no chance because I know one said the attorney general be say oko block bail pending appeal brofuna AG kano
keke me da say your rules no more dey permissible attorney general na also file opposition na o kire so on peneso ana obetimi aka say appeal no en raise exceptional circumstances opo betimi akasa but you see any be pending appeal bia no o kwa e was say exceptional circumstances ansa no wako but I think say Wontumi lawyers no so we grounds on the buy a raise exceptional circumstances but on no person what say in raise exceptional circumstances yenya sa we free case be a friend versus the Republic I think 1971 I think a chapter Fen versus the Republic. FYNN. That is Fen versus the Republic. Enti eno Justice Taylor. Ene kan sasem. O trese e was bail bia obey bia na e bail pending appeal. I'm not talking about say bail ne obey pending trial. And e obey pending appeal. The bail pending trial ne there during time I trial or high court no and Wontumi pre bail. And no grounds na the press bail ni different from bail pending appeal. Bail pending trial no grounds na the pre ni bi ni say one ebia nipa no wo men of substance to stand as sureties for him obenya nipa mema mu akokoduru for ama oma agina ho amanana the most dominant factor pursuant to section 96(5)(a) whether or not the person will reappear to stand trial. I'd rather say nipa no beba abestand the trial no be pending trial na make no enya appeal no enti sa grounds no whether the person is not a flight risk onwane onko bia eno ni nyina ye be pending trial na oba be pending appeal de yenya convict we de wakotum no sa oba baila e was a raise exceptional circumstances eno court ne can offend versus the Republic. And the same raise exceptional circumstances are prosecution is to be to make us on peneso because in raise exceptional circumstances. Now, Attorney General no na emrane de e kire ne sa enti no na ode aba say be na omo de aba na in raise exceptional circumstances in the court no emontu. But the issue now is whether or not be pending appeal na chama Wontumi nkrofo aye no raise exceptional circumstances and answer in raise exceptional circumstances. Now, what are exceptional circumstances? Or can offend versus the Republic? Exceptional circumstances ni bia ubetimi anya ne say first of all ebia na a was strong prospect of what success. That means that prima facie wrong conviction. Let us say in prayer wo hwe sentence na de man na a wrong conviction near the man. It yemwe say appeal na lawyer touch na say NPP lawyers ne eko ama chama Wontumi no whether or not say a raise exceptional circumstances ana and watch say exceptional circumstances no back when say whether or not prima facie there is a wrong conviction. It yemra prima facie that P has an obvious and strong chance of what succeeding because a major legal or factual error occurred at the trial. Appeal no what chances say bit me associate because a beer you say wrong conviction be or factual error it be okay. One of them Anna lawyer attach and raise say judge no already Minerals and Mining Act no baby are no person they convicted Wontumi Nkwan or Kinkai. But we read the entire Minerals and Mining Act no holistically. Ubohunu say chama Wontumi onyam fom so bia. E bi no raise regulation as section 42 ade corner 43 hono ade corner say there be na chama Wontumi no kra no. All right say utimi assign de ma obi ade ye adwuma. All right say utimi ma obi esom obi kra say majelisa komasa aseso ko ye adwuma. E hono judge na hwe hono right ne so ye de ma no say utimi ma obi ko. Ni nyina wa hwe na emu mo hwe de obi anu asem a waka. Eso ne ma chama Wontumi e ka so nkonko dua kube. No no duru ono ameni skanti ono ko ye adwuma no galamsey no de kokko edua ode bi support kube ni dua nti wa convict no. Looking at this no a raise surface na me can say prima facie wrong conviction no. That P has an obvious and strong chance of succeeding because a major legal or factual error occurred at the trial. In the Hoka no betime who say there was an error and from so a judge na ye. It has a success or chance of what succeeding. In the Honoya 1. 2. Ubetime asamba another sentence severe personal and health reasons. A bit me about say appeal no no my reason say ne ho kra mfa no. Ana bia o yare bi e wo hwa and also kire say appeal is likely to succeed because anu so betimi agina to exceptional circumstances ni bi na me dem awo no. Say bia
omo reason say omo client no
yare ne ho mfa no. E betimi kra ba say attorney general de affidavit in opposition we buy. The lawyers in between can file supplementary affidavit. ABM, no the medical report as attached. On say, Omunudi can file an ABM pa me they count second ground na me they ma no be no. ABM Ebiso an encounter crana. Oko file said there is no exceptional circumstances no. The lawyers between file supplementary affidavit. Supplementary affidavit no on between the medical report of Chama Wontumi kura kan say odamuni nyina no. Oya yare for anaso yare ne hododo and say you gusu keep at the how kese bebre no. That one also raises what exceptional circumstances. Now yensanko another one irreparable personal harm. Irreparable personal harm and so exceptional circumstances. And also there na me person me kire obi a ye in prison obi a create extreme catastrophic on your part. Obi odam bia oni ne fa hodie. Etutumu se how kese bi yeden has any pan. Enti ekobasa ha shepe de brand ne se oye prisoner onya kwan ne lawyers eni nkomo. Ensem no procedure mu sitie bebrebe na wo so o kire mu kire ne lawyer. But how many times and e be man ne lawyer no kwan ama na timi akwa ne wo prison ho. Empo se prison ho no or honom no ne lawyer akwa na owo small number of hours bia eno na lawyer no betimi ne na di nkomo. And lawyer didn't mean co prison ho de bia. Enti another grounds are irreparable personal harm. Ebi ebetimi de abreno no so will be another basis and also defense lawyer na omutwaje Chama Wontumi no omuso betimi raise war omo grounds of appeal na omo kono eno say one. Apart from laws no omo de kono, these are other grounds betimi raise asande akọ. Another thing enso obi betimi asande akọ after health no ebia no asan hwe say prison term no kra ye de amano no the more na ye agene notice of appeal ni we na edi tu mu no ye tu sheda no our chances say obetimi adi nkunim but continuous prison na omode na tu mu te say ye de na to behind bars na oguso dem no ebedru ho no na nse okoko wini na affect ne personal life say ye di kan jeopardize no e won namu na odem no therefore e was set with me apie because apie na nkra o de atum no ye de ahye date ne ko akiri ne basa so e hana ne life e basa so a eno ye exceptional circumstances.
Okay,
what you say enti enkachi empo senka ne lawyer for no emfa grounds we no ma mebubo di bi enka ho aba minim say me hwe wo ma P no kra no ba ko edi kan de wom e kra me hu say prima facie wrong conviction me hu say lawyer attach na raise this one no that P has an obvious and strong chance of succeeding because a major legal or factual error occurred at the trial. It is a issue when we say what raise wom. It means say one strong exceptional circumstances e wom. It took at me said there is no exceptional circumstances me nkasa me a lawyer for defense na ade achi ya na ma file supplementary affidavit and one is me the health a hospital near menina it's a matter of so the be call government hospital na ne doctor no atena se no ma yam hwehwe
say be yeah
now the medical report nyina aka ho minim se lawyer attach ya otie me na minim se oni mo de eche me enti se na tie bia so obeye ne fata it obetimi the supplementary affidavit ekora ka ho na ground so kro na wo pe ni nyina no wasesa ka no ho no de akosa wa Wontumi ne ho mfa no oyayarefo sesi a wo moni akode
we te bia medical records
na tatutikata mu nyina ye bi medical records omo mfa ni nyina ansan koka ho supplementary affidavit no omo mfa nka ho because omo pe kwan bi omo de beka say and raise exceptional circumstances for that matter yemane be lenye ye. There is no idea delay bia babia.
Na has no reasonable chance of success.
Yes, that is the
or no patch say
any
idea fly.
No near me bia e kire say exceptional circumstances say yemane be lenye ye. Ana me so che say lawyer attach the can raise back kokora wo menkan ni nyina nkosi but the mehu say first one be them that first day or the to ho no me hu ana me hwe say exceptional circumstances ni wo mana me hunu say back eye prima facie wrong conviction okay or said the appeal has an obvious and strong chance of succeeding because a major legal or factual error occurred at the trial judge no or yam from swo won ne mra ni mu a wo ye no where we did the entire minerals and mining act holistically or dwell on only one section per in order to get a comprehensive understanding and as a comprehensive understanding of the entire mining and mineral act you need to read the entire act no now we say entire act na that is the purpose of the act but you don't dwell on only one section now on convict will be what you say it's a wrong conviction prima facie wrong conviction no the P has a success of what a chance of what succeeding and that matter na no your strong exceptional circumstances or strong exceptional circumstances ni bi aka ho a ebi na maka on say health grounds and even continuous adjournment ye de akotua de appeal na kwahye somewhere October after legal vacation no but the hu ni say chief justice obi appeal de yetimi ajane e de ko
but I think say no appeal na nkasa ye October bail pending appeal and 19th okay
a motion at the sredia na ode akọ ana ode grants na akọ ese money bail and a motion for bail pending appeal it would the motion ne kwa you support the motion you can say motion ya the sredia ana ade kwasre court no supported with an affidavit in the affidavit bi ka ho e ho na what deposit to the affidavit deponent na oye chama Wontumi na ono wo mu anase obi ya appeal on his behalf obi na ya ama no on his behalf so yebusuani ogidi se ne nua na odam no ne ho mfa no ogidi se ne nua no ewo chances of succeeding on the basis say ne nua no judge na nkan the entire ayini nyina no ya advice no onye lawyer so beka have been advised and very believe same to be true by my counsel me lawyer to me for say asema me kan sa na tie e kire say ma me ne kwan of aso di asem na mramu no etia mra because onye lawyer nti also kasa have been advised and very believe same to be true so etu ogina one nsem o kan wa affidavit ni mu nyina no ho na obehunu se ebi kura nso wasan kan help for se ne ho mfa no wa affidavit no unless wanya affidavit ni bia yeden ahwe alright ebi kura na medical grounds ni nyina ka ho enka ho kura enye too late unya file motion supported with an affidavit na you know St0rm say so oppose affidavit in opposition then ebetimi am file supplementary affidavit ubetimi the supplementary akasa akoka ho say oh was a raise exceptional circumstance one Wontumi cry yarefo anase sabio ne ho mfa no odam nyina ne health no deteriorate now the medical report nyina asa aka ho enka achiro betimi asa de aka ho because whether we like it or yes e was so Wontumi pie
yeah
whether we like it or yes e was so Wontumi pie so lawyers no enkoye supplementary affidavit ni nyina bia mu nsanka ho
political prisoner
because some person we a political prisoner no na oboso nya affidavit ni sanfa supplementary affidavit.
I think so. We trust the lawyer attaching on that.
I know, sir,
but law, concluding on this, no, and with the Attorney General, Kano, not just as he say, or no, so we're filing crata the cocoa because I know the court will consider near Attorney General Kano. Me initially, many lawyer the night thought say it was preempted. A court, you know, say yes, it's in order. It will say no. Will it be considered by a court nana? And a secondly, the last time now mu bail a year when the Beko Justice Kokuvite court wodoma a hoda adi ekwana.
Joe, you said the court appeal honor.
Okay, a court appeals court.
A honor okono. I'll kwakope or the motion ne kwakope bail in the amano. But the point is, they also say on the face of it no. Or behwe motion na wa file no abehwe no so de no attorney general no so de nti attorney general ne de no affidavit in opposition oppose to the attaching lawyer attaching no mo aye no eti on the face of it no and na judge ne ba behwe na justices ne ba behwe no wa say we de ne te saying na on the face of the affidavit no wa say de ne de carry weight. Ampa erase exceptional circumstances bi ana erase exceptional circumstances bi enti anu no hwemu a omde wo mu ruling betimi abaka a kire wo say e bia hwemu no erase exceptional circumstances bi na decline no eno kwa wo right so betimi asan repeat application no asan kwa say no wanti omase enti yensan consider obiem eno wo ho anasa on the face of it no betimi ahwe aka say oh Bibia okay, you no a raise exceptional circumstances. And it's an American say in the case of Friend versus the Republic, sa exceptional circumstances in a court to can was our case in him. I do kind case in a case natural and near ma a exceptional circumstances. Prima facie, the conviction is wrong. Ebia ushemu health wise, ebia ushemu ebia the judge has on hand to all these things are exceptional circumstances are obey media. Mate,
lawyer Evans Osei-Bonsu ewaha. Be share a chairman Bernard and Chibuesiako Edie and the Attorney General are filing processes to oppose a year bail. My friends, a bail application. Bail pending appeal. And some lawyer attaching at the courts in favor of a year chairman Wontumi and the Attorney General. Also the crata cause debi bill no de enya de obepene ne apno china apne na de chinye on tiase say pardon a chairman Wontumi every bill because there's no reasonable chance and waka brofo lawyer echre yemuno na kwakwa je ni boatem pacho member waje wa home kakra wate member usu sisi ana ebi on this one no any comments out the brother menko ana so the remu na mesa ko lawyer so na yakohwe the Ghana Bar Association ntokwan any kwaku over to you the main
okay me say lawyer akani na wakandodo na very quick one kitwe bi the American say Mr. Party phone nyina say ye hwe ne a ekoya Yami Adomo Friday.
Proud to that, no say na me pesa obusa one question me na pesa me clarify ho. You see, if okoye bail na, obetime seek leave no from the high court no. The odi can convict no aka say o pesa o seek leave na nka okọ o de appeal ni tumu. Obetime refuse. O pesa obetime ama okwan ama wakọ. On the other hand, you can even repeat your application no kwa high court or until then you go to appellate court. No
for the bail
no akwa bail no di amano. So it depends me nim forum as say omo yakọ but ye prayers ne say media dem me hear me park say ne say grounds na wa file say about waka say raise exceptional circumstances no me nyanya affidavit ne bi nhwe but say e bi nimu a omo starting file supplementary affidavit and some fan copy so say de be ya Wontumi be pie aba
mate me da se papa nti kwa committee
o okay then I make can say sa Attorney General ne me can say mpu application na say the opposition na wako file e be confirm MB for in position ne yesusu say Chairman Wontumi a political prisoner na a target or a target for the NDC and until no more we a political persecution. What if the chairman want to be femono a otaye amano semu otaye ena NDC for the chairman want to be femu and then tia enra st0rm na former attorney general former OSP ni letter no ni open letter and say epistles no eba abonten all can about ahoden a sa ban we the sumas the same deputy attorney general just the same side say political opponent there yemfa ahoden ni wi ase mra ye call no law school koso ni na no yemfa mfa no nkotum yemfa ho hare so mfa no nkotum ma yemfa mo wufuro bia ono ankogine mu se be ye behwa ma wo chema Wontumi adamu show
and run a letter is true.
Okay. Enam se chema Wontumi a political opponent there. Ye share the KT just the same side deputy general say we say we say sha na hwe. Se mo chema ampani ampa so ohwe ya hwe. Ama chema Wontumi atum. But say the bakro no so say eyi the end the woman ante ho hwe. St0rm tama sabi what for my secret or my dream according to the High Court in the 90 million Ghana cedis. Bo my forms 90 million Ghana cedis. No mun crowd the bit my form ejuma. Teacher for and they almost feel per ejuma yi. Unim next for the bit my form ejuma. Unma janda wa do bit me complete. Obi afa say sika no edi. Edne ko to mu a. Wakoya appeal ama attorney general yi ni ato nchen sese bia bro awayi inframaboni. So ni won take kra ama mpaniam pa agya na so won fa no nkodi onko number bia me pa acho attorney general deputy attorney general ni abro chinchin a chairman Wontumi ye wo so odam ye ma no kwan ma ne mpie no pose no chairman Wontumi omo tu galamsey ne adru classroom any police station yachi enyina agenda 111 enyina ho ye tu no ayi wasa sorry asokwa adanse asokwa agenda 111 echi clinic ho police station ben school ho no mo ye galamsey mi pa che o mo no so che na Wontumi ka so mo kwa reclamation mo de kwa ye galamsey ana those people no sabi chairman Wontumi na suma o mo say o mo kwa reclamation and o mo so kwa ye chairman Wontumi na ade also a signs of chairman Wontumi o mo bosomche like bosomche ni triso o me galamsey wo ho no o mo no so ade a signs of chairman Wontumi asabi se chairman Wontumi edemu a o mo nyina beja ya na ant na mi abro chinchin ya chairman Wontumi nkoa no de e wo so kem no enti e be se party fo no nyina se me ekosi ifiade ebe ifiade ye nyina ye hia wo asokwa Millennium Plaza ha ye ba be ye vigil na ye be sleep ni a kire Ghana fo ni wiase nyina menim say sa program e call the world over obi a twi wiase nyina
ya tani Ghana ye crowd ye chesa da na
that has come to confirm they are making all the beliefs that chairman won't support because mentia say obi a woni wodi o man sika say ya bo no kwari so afọ man sika ama high court agia tumu ono no kwaya appeal ya amfasa ahonde na akwa opposi ahwa ama ye jana na betnefi na wo sankwan na obi ono kita license or kita ne concession legitimate concession na okoye mining na galamsey fo abaso ababe say ne say asini no say license de ma me no share da ho bi ni say wo say me kata so ntima say abo pa so obi ko kata so ba kono ko ye nsemone no no waji tum say sa nsemone na mo sitia na me na me ye ya ono ne ma no e ma ne fa no hu bi na the ono no bon pass on ko ya de pa no ono de ko ya de bone no on mu na ho kire no
Oza when na one and sunti a said them tamaklo de no share that back in kai and we are opposing ade ye jado court ye jado so fa de hunkodi
o ko na yini lawyer ni
o dim say ye no share that by I am opposing said them tamaklo o dim so de baba
no kwa na nimram stay of execute lawyer ni say me boa say you be a convict ya in prison no na court I quit no no yes we stay execution who say execution say concern go them doesn't happen a civil case
there to legal vacation of my job so continue fi ndidi na o stay of execution
tie nyina ya mochi ma no se ne mochi ne fiada yemra so kwa ha na yemetin ta so kwa nkyere na wiase nyina hunu se Ghana ha ye natemu adwuma no attorney general na ya tentene esoafo no ode di agro ode tata political opponents
enti Friday said ye kwaku eka no ye bekwa akobon paye asofo nso ebeba ho asofo beba na yegyina yesu afre rade yankopo enka me beka asemi but when ye beba asofo no de
keke de mu ni say sa bail application we first of all na beko justice Udre Kokuvite no ho on the 19th no Kokuvite no sa no mfa no Kokuvite
yeah Kokuvite
so sa court no na beko for bail na me na here na wanya mo a o repeat bi a wo appeal and you see at times no ehu so bet me refuse application na kra
ye kana tiefo atiasia justice Kokuvite eno jeli chairman Wontumi 20 years
application
enti ono na 19th no
obetie bail
lawyer attachia no beko na ni
akoye bail
no so man bail
bia na you were relieving judge bi wo hono ma e bia
obetune mama no
and this when refuse application I just repeat application our court of appeal.
Now with Attorney General Ebemu said, wouldn't it influence the thinking of a judge? And I hold on the
Attorney General Obemu, the wheel of justice shouldn't be at the whims and the caprices of the Attorney General. And the wheel of justice, no, and yeah, they be about the balanced right of the accused and that of the Attorney General. Sana the 1992 Constitution, they can't want to accused no one a right. Anna Attorney General want a right. Now, so right, Anna worship said the Constitution, no, I can't want them. But then the wheel of justice, no, oh man, the whims and the caprices, arbitrary actions of the Attorney General. Attorney General, and then who a yintin award because of maybe our promotion binti. And the man a basa na very dangerous.
Yeah.
Because en kameme chief justice ekra na kamema relieving judge for judge for na better so no application. What you say? But one say we unanimous FC court. Excuse me, me a lawyer there, but sana me can just President Mahama na kan the then candidate Mahama or say a court ni nyina unanimous FC. And they say the omo meka no ana court to be there adwuma there. And na metima ka say e basa Wontumi wan hwa no wanya justice e wo ho. Na man is very dangerous.
Yamasha how it spans out. Tell me a quick one now.
Whatever it is. Me media me wojide wo mu de ntem wojide wo mu say the justice now no on say judgment ne bae no kasa bebrebe na aba ho criticism bebrebe na aba ho now oye here na she oye she
aye
it now she has an opportunity
kasa ba judges double ade na obodi akata obuti akata obuti yes obuti lawyer na be chebe yes sa we gina kata obuti no ebe kata obuaso no mo aso esi enti da ye bia no monti e bia da unanimous MC fu
o no monti then you say ensem ni bi on mo you say fast tracking no ensem ni bi on mo hia wo national
legal vacation grab e koso
no enti e den na omo de omo te sansem we de wo say e ma no contentem na binom de ensuru enti omo te enti na wo akwanya biu sese mfumso bi na oye ya sebe na amanfo adwen nkoye won say ebi a oye boapaye e na sa mfumso ne baaye no o wa akwanya so be redeem ni image
yo yahwe Wontumi TV so any talk Ghana jumedie and augusu a wo hwe e bia fe de wachi mu afidi aba beto ado na ebnada awie lawyer Evans or say bonsu ewa ha together with Kwaku Ejedim Buaten yabako ensabro so entem enti lawyer me brand ye rather other matters muna Kwaku Mesa Aban lawyer and Ghana Bar Association achurokrata e de akwakoma e chief justice na digina efa legal vacation na sabria ye kasai judge for I wo court awro na omo ekwakoje omo ahome bosome miensa sana ekire na eno already without wasting so much time lawyer for bi ehunu say adan ena chief justice ama courts ni bi tena na no kwa yes NPP cases no dodo na na courts ni bi etu omo ade asiso na no mpese omo didi tetetetem na free on omo twa cases ni bi ego lawyer for bi so omo ntiase na attachia ne Godfrey Damine di kan raise so omo cases ni bi omo nkoso ne Ghana Bar Association a ye lawyer for nkambo mu kuo ba tan and omo achiro krata de akwa Chief Justice say court no omo vacation enti cases there kokoko so mutumi she lawyer bia say omra no be yidi asem e court lawyer odi wajuma ma then e go so
that's it onum say de a school focus school mutumi di o ma awade no sa na enso di awade enti edu na lawyer for yakwaje ya home kakra na bre ensa lawyer for no me ka o mu aye ne entai kwaje ya home no ya na adwuma no ya pese eguso bo amanfo wa akiri sa nti bo nsa high court ne de ana apex court no sa superior court no bo nsa omo ne de omo tai ekwaje ahome but bo nsa circuit court no ne district court no de no mo ye adwuma because abonefo sembesan eguso and say bia na se omo legal vacation na ya na most often cases are ekọ court or high court no yi ebeyi bia high court no mienu per judge for mienu bi per no matna say from relieving judges nje benya sa relieving court na mo ma betna say oba Ashanti region na high court betna say high court 2 and 4 say high court 2 and 4 and this judges number no madika kwaje o ma home dada na che so mo na be hye omo ko ni nyina nan enti omo ba enyensam huhu na omo be dey but applications just via interlocutory applications e bia interim injunctions ya granting injunction e bia bail ebia memfa ne say wako asokore mampon court na ye murder case ni refuse ya ma bail na afi na ade abedan high court no ohwemu ebia nipa no bone ne kra emfa no ho but yes to district court ni si oni jurisdiction to man bail na cha say what this applications na odeko because any case pa serious na omudi nti obeye ne san
to say chama Wontumi dey follow
yes within chama Wontumi dey relieving judge and e be there was a high court because maame na ebia udri kwakuvite no bia okọ leave like okọ you can say okọ vacation into okọ vacation no you were relieving judge a obeyi o ma free ho into akra nyina bia court be me nsan pe na ye adwuma into ho ba bi na application be ko into akobasa e was new judge na wotena so this ebia maame na nko no maame ne so oba betena so na che say holiday na was okoje wa home ebinum edi nyankita ho ebi de ye course kra wa abrochire obi wa ye ne PhD wa abrochire obi wo hono ma wa abusua wa abrochire wo so okohwe o obi kosra na dofo ebi de ye yi ebi de tutu fie ntoto ye ene ade ebasa so ya na e ma lawyer for no je wa home kakra
to obi edi ne bi papa bi a bia na ahye ho say convocation
no ebeba na obi ani je because na say pressure na wo so no eswate metima ka say me ba ebia office class mbe ya adwuma metimi nya adaje hwe nipa bebre ebia na say me ko only atasamanso court enra say na me watafo court ade achi ebia na me wo Bremen district court e mako ba edabi wo hono ma me wo high court nko abefo me san wo circuit court kan ho me san wo district nipa ba ko obonsa afi o brebi wo kra the whole day na unidi na wo so san pa no da lawyer bi no okobi ma wo enti de brebre enti du sabri aja obi okra na on health grounds ontimi nya time onko hospital enti du sabri we ya na lawyer for ni bi de ko no akohwe na pomudene ene sede ne hu sitie ene ade ene prostate cancer ne niam bebre na wo enipa bebre so di bebre ko no akohwe na yeja yede na tumro so no ahwe ne bibia aka na ode aba sabri no enye me enwanwo ohwe order 79 na me pese me ma wo kan ye kan wo kakra bi order 79 in the absence of any provision ebi work criminal
order 79 of CI 47 okay now we person who are there won
we must say criminal cases ni kan ho asam but in the absence of any provision bia criminal case bia no say wunya provision bi wo ma you can rely on the CI 47 because a high court civil procedure rule and to bet me adopt it and it can be applied mutatis mutandis with necessary corrections and necessary amendments. So you can apply high court civil procedure rule about criminal a drew baby na absence no unya bi wo mu a and then says a high court civil procedure rule no ubon say okay days and hours of sitting yen hwa de bi ba ye beba say opa bo ba bi be favor chief justice e bi susu favor no ubon say subject to clause 1 no Ubon says 79 clause 1 or say subject to the Court Act 1993 Act 45 now as amended, the Chief Justice may appoint any day, including vacation, for the hearing of cause or matters as circumstances require. Into a point court ni be amana tenase as circumstances require. And no be na me dem ma say relieving judges mienu High Court 2 and High Court 4. Ubon say Justice Razak obetena say High Court 4. Another judge bi so be betena say High Court 2. Vacation yi mu nyina omo na ebe ya adwuma for bosome miensa. Judges ni nyina High Court 1, High Court 2, High Court 3, High Court 4, sa kopem ben 9 or 10 ne ade 12 omo nyina ko omo kodwo ma home. Now, yet until okay to us at clause 2 no say the sittings of the court shall be for such hours as the Chief Justice shall direct. So sittings ni nyina no Chief Justice na be direct say anase say no mon fantana say. Now, yanko yanimo obonso say subject to the special arrangement for any particular day, the business of the day shall be taken as nearly as circumstances permit in the following order. 1. At the commencement of the sitting, judgment shall be delivered in the matter standing over for the purpose. The matter be ohonoma there was also my judgment or baba sa judgment in the judge chrono. Motion shall be taken in the order in which they stand in the motion list. Most of them motions be pending appeal. Sa me kra me oba kwa me de be ko High Court me kwa sokore mampon murder case but nipa no ko ho kekania ya che ne se wakokum nipa okonum cigarette ana obi awu ho ne ya che no me kwa ya court na ama me bail enti me file akọ High Court na makwaji bail ni bi di ama no enti ano so want motions yanko the cause or matters on the cause list shall then be called on in their order unless the court sees fit to vary the order. Into when the near office hours na haka krebi. The offices of the court shall, subject to sub-rule 2, be open to the public. There's OBIB offices now on every day of the year for such hours as the Chief Justice shall direct. To me say motions, so except as otherwise directed by the Chief Justice, the offices of the court shall be closed on Saturdays, Sundays, and public holidays. Public holidays ne Sundays will be close to court in our offices by emra vacation. So over order 79 rule 4 now say subject to rule 11 the following period shall be observed in the High Court. Now here as vacations the following period shall be observed in the High Court as vacations. A. The period commencing on the Tuesday immediately following Easter Monday. The period commencing starting from Tuesday immediately following Easter Monday in each year and ending on Friday immediately following. Now could be any Friday Easter time no. The period commencing on 1st August 1st August in each year and ending on 30th September in the year. And the period commencing on 23rd December in each year and ending on 6th January in the next year. So from 23rd December to 6th January in the next year. No. So at this way, you know, say a vacation.
So Justice 0rm side the culture is it has no legal back.
If you read order 79, that Justice 0rm side got the law wrong because we rely on only the criminal procedure act. No. But the rule says that say where there is an absence of any provision in the criminal procedure, no, you can rely on any other existing provisions, any other existing rules. You rely on any other existing rules. So it can be applied mutatis mutandis with necessary corrections and necessary amendments. So you can apply the civil procedure rule, no, the criminal procedure rule. No, because a vacation and whether it is a criminal court sitting or a civil court sitting ubetimi the sad days in nyina day e dey ayadwuma because nyina vacation ayade amomo. So you need vacation for criminal court and you need vacation for civil court. Nyina vacation ayade amaye. So order 79 can be applied mutatis mutandis in what your criminal your criminal procedure. Therefore a date now say obi akọ vacation and na the man ye dangerous. Emma say Chief Justice way. Say why very selective And that is the most dangerous aspect of it. There are other pending cases. Numerous I go court. And now NPP 4 cases in Kwa, there was a letter say yam fine 9 4 days and was a court to be said, or Dana dia mom no munina sunomuni no mumua. Ebasa aye selective justice. And nebasa na emani dangerous. Obeka I say, Sadi we be no modest omoka say, Mammy Chief Justice Tokuno. Yes. Omoka say, Wamako to the Atenase Eddie Assembly to Omono by remove no Esaki if you was a stated misbehavior. And Mammy Jina wa feed so can say, the word stated is an adjective phrase and it qualifies a noun misbehavior. So every offense be abeka say misbehavior biano. The framers of the 1992 Constitution no omo nyankwase afo enu nti no mo stated the kind misbehavior no. That means that every offense be abeka say misbehavior biano, it must be stated in our written laws. It read the article 1911 Ebeka Trust of the 1992 Constitution Ebeka Trust all offenses are what? All offenses must be stated and the penalty for it must be prescribed in our written laws. It means that say every offense be obeka say misbehavior be obeka say enye yesu bamboni biano e wo say we stating we written laws and san what media you obiadi we the omu use subjective mind but omu use objective mind omu de omu anim die mu e say maame wa makọ to be atena se afenyo markings o ma na ordinary assembly wo ma na that day na a holiday yetena ase enti ya yesa no wa anya wa mfa kwampa so nti ayi wadi edi eti na the same chief justice ene wasaleti NPP from kwan case no say 4 days eye vacation wo ntena se is it eno so enya misbehavior ni bia na eno so no enya stated misbehavior na misbehavior at that time the retired jurist Justice Atuguba enchiremu ode ba ene say every misbehavior is a misbehavior. What is this? This is misbehavior, misconduct. If you find the dictionary meaning is misconduct, that retired jurists didn't get the provision very well. One because you are notwithstanding say no, you judge. And when you no catch say a misconduct, you are giving a literal meaning that will lead to absurdity, unreasonableness, and there is no sense in that. Because the national constitution, all man meaning, you need to give it what liberal, purposive meaning that will meet the aspirations and the dreams of the good people of Ghana. But you don't give a literal meaning, legalistic meaning that will lead to absurdity. Because oh yes, sir, you will not be fair to someone. And next day, what did the same thing? I selective justice after Nipaka clearly as a vacation on Montanase. And when you see MPP for one case now, Salati, now Chief Justice who you say no one here.
Chief Justice no and then the castle but say we yes abobo have clients no about the fouls lawyer na yeah also cover
Chief Justice the cancer woboa or pray no huntama pia omu am yakojeli omo. That is the purpose. In fact, the statement made by the Chief Justice who said it is actuated by malice, bad faith, actuated by malice, bad faith. Because any bad faith, I didn't think a Chief Justice on top of the wheel of justice and grinding. The prosecution. If you read, there are several authorities who read there. If you read the Juani versus the Republic, if you read Okoye versus the Republic, the court can say, you see, the wheel of justice, it shouldn't be at the whims and the caprices of the Attorney General, but the wheel of justice must be balanced. And that is, it talks about the balance right of both the prosecution and the Attorney General. So the point I'm making is that the Chief Justice, the Uye Biano, and Kasa December, may call retirement in tea, may pray me who say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Obeka Bia say, being found for 4 days in your matter, into my salary MPP for one case. One year, Obeka retirement, and so a baby beba, oh, I catch you, Alman Sanka. What you say? A baby beba, oh, my Sanka, I catch you. But let's the game a date in Ghana for a date in our presence. Akwasi Mensa ato forcing ya menu ya titi said your kind omu case wo de na ya titi for there on form nko nenso ayi de MPP for nko ade o select na ya titi na o kan na the case wo no de date no no mfanko. When the Chief Justice does this, it is a bad faith actuated by malice, and it doesn't help the development of this country. What you say? And the person make a Chief Justice said on the money he should be fair and firm. Sanya diamao. And yes, but wait the member kwekunche but main for the case of Kwabena Edubua Hedi on the Urene senior court na judge cases no Justice Achibonga
and they vacation you know no hortico cases do them Justice Francis Achibonga or no cases do but the case of Edubwa Idi no aba or send the lawyer stay be on vacation and then almost shall say change na on for the lawyer no na say on file lawyer for friends they will go ahead with the case.
See,
what does it mean?
That is the most dangerous aspect. If you read our legal jurisprudence, the theory of law, I govern the criminal procedure now. You realize that even in the case of Republic versus Bafoboni and 4 others, the case of Republic versus Bafoboni and 4 others, court can say every lawyer is part of a part of the criminal part of a criminal case be a court to be a. It means that say you can't criminal sir, you do court now you criminal lawyer, we are part of it. What I say, so far as I would defend the criminal, you are part of a criminal case, you know. But unlike civil procedure now. Your Civil Procedure Act, no, I can say, oh, your lawyer, we are separate from accused person, defendant and now plaintiff now, or your case, no. But when it comes to criminal case, lawyer, no, you're part of the defense, no, you're part of the criminal, court, no. It means that, say, anybody well represented, I won't mean can't say, lawyer, cocofa lawyer for fraud. I'm a democratic right. You understand that? And that statement alone, infringes upon the right of an individual.
Yes.
Read the preamble of the 1992 Constitution. Every 1992 Constitution, our preamble. It talks about fairness. It talks about the protection of fundamental human rights. We need the solemn declaration a president is so man. Or yes, I will protect the fundamental human right. I have the right to select any lawyer me pebia. Ya lawyer for bebre. Obeba me office. Ubon se nipa omobano. Ya odi oba na no bribu ahe ho. Ya odi oba lawyer osebonsu ho. Ya odi oba lawyer John Ebuga ho. Ya odi oba lawyer Chei ho. Obi a lawyer Chumasi. Obi a lawyer okon ho. Saa na woko sunwan a obenya bi. Obi kura wo sunwan o se me lawyer osebonsu na mepe no. Obi so wo ho no mo se ofrin kran boss na no bribu ahe na mewe no. What you say? Our rights or selecting a lawyer or pet.
Change now, or for the lawyer, as a lawyer for
just because of
the case there.
It is not right. All the statements they are making are actuated by malice, bad faith.
Lawyer, Aban Chebio. I don't know why NDC are byway always getting themselves into controversies. Oh, Adia standing there, you freighted TNT who did it. NDC, Kwa Babetina Kuyano Swap, and SMP. Na mema family lawyer be penwo. Bidim so do no betumi execute case we amamen. So wa be gina ma na sa kopel lawyer foforo. No na say interest.
That's what I'm seeing there. The designated judge for the criminal divisions is Udre Kwakuvite. Achimbonga is not a vacation judge for criminal cases. That means that Udre Kwakuvite is going to sit during this legal vacation. Mami no
Justice Kwakuvite
ono na etena se a holiday.
Yeah, but Achibonga the Edubwa Hidie no le Mustafa Ahmed die no die. Na Achibonga.
So even a day tina no kra wan ko vacation na yesto.
Achibonga vacation.
Yes, because me no say watena se ya before ansana. Ana Udri Kwakuvite so atena se. So you can see yes, so you can see
the special cases video. Yes, Kwakuvite convocation. Why?
You can see the agenda of the government. Aban one with the oil no. Ebasa no one we say the oil no. I crocodile the jong. I say.
And I want to be say Kwakuvite is on convocation.
I bet me asre.
That's Kwakuvite. 20 years. O de abacha ba Wontumi wabo adwuma. Kwajiwa home. Why? The obeya the wayen kwajiwa home kakra Justice Kwakuvite maybe ya titio se vacation ye bia na otina.
Now the question is how they na high court judges. High court na dey woni nyina o ma jani ye nyina ye case the court vacation. How they tin as judges ye mo enko holiday dia. Ada na mimi case a e wo high court mo ba ko wo high court 2. Me will be a high court 4, me will be a high court 6, me will be a high court 7. I don't know me in Ajani cases.
I saw the NPP cases.
I don't know me in after October.
What are NPP cases? Almost the special NPP cases. And I'm the above say and Transunade. Moya dear ma Oshana, Oya dear me who that will say a day. GBF Wakasabat, Kahu Brahma, Sobeka, Webio, Sobeka, Kwabinadon Ko, Sobeka Ko, over to you. Kwaku Echedim Boat. A minor more, yay!
Okay, medase. Meka we kakra bi. Na ni na say the make na say niema ayekosu yi no ho. It comes to reef and force and I say be share asem ye kan no na no fiada. Fiada. NPP when him say yeah demonstration. Was it a Thursday, right? And I know yawada. Eko demonstration eko tinte sukoko na say tie hu gumonten so ye kire. E de kire wiase ne Ghana. Nyina say enema bi koso aban eman mu a emma etoto yen democracy ne nka bima minka bia memu no ase. Na ka bima minka bia memu no ni nyina so ni bi the pillars and also the features of democracy ni bi eye independent and impartial judiciary. Atemwo adwuma ede ne ho na enobi ntan bi ede ne ho enye obi ne control no na bie won so enobi ntan obi enu nti justice yes justice lady justice sisa oye blind they say oniani na ne efra entu be ye ni mo onim se we ye kodwo we ye ya onim se we shatade fufu na se we shatade tuntum saa na wose atentene ne ene atemu adwa no eye di na no fiare chairmanfo adwin si say ene atentene ne adwuma na wo anasa atemu adwuma na wo Ghana no se bi na ni abue han ena oyiyi mu se wo shatade kokko fufuo ani blue dia wo no wasem se na esidi wasem nko ena se wo so dey different se na esidi no nko eno na friend selective justice chesa atemu adwuma no yiyim se na esibu obi asem nko di obi asem nko ena se na esidi bidie enko nanso nka atemu adwuma no enka ni kwan se hu obi a that is enum ne kan ye mra na say all persons shall be equal before the law. Ebasa every criminal be announced, every person accused of a crime.
Well, Babaka, abro ye lawyer, don't say there be. Yes, some are more equal than others.
And Ebasa, obi a de criminal offense. Abonu bia no must be treated the same way, the same process. No one said the lawyer king. Minya kwanya ko High Court 4 Justice Razak Honano. That day, no one day pe. Murder cases ye friend no that day no court no me di ho be 2 hours that 2 hours murder case ye friend ye be say 5 and do you to say some murder cases no omo abusuafo nipa no a omo hwere omo nkwa enna ma wudie kwan so no omo abusuafo do mo mpa tentere ne ma owuo no are they not seeking justice for their dead family members, the victims? Enti ujutum say ye wa kwanya say provocation ye di asem a omo no so tinki ye di asem no a ha so ma omo na wufo no nya atentene ne anko so kwa mo mpa na ubi say di asem say sie na ye say nipa okun wo busuani bi di asem na ma omo na kotum na say say omo mu ahom kokko ana say omo nya ahome omo nka sese bi omo busuani ne saman da obeda but omo no de ya neglect eno de hardwin sabra me no ka say nso obi a defraud obi the same court ho na bi high court obi a defraud obi be say sika tutu de be na yi na dwetere nyina akora ahye eni ba kode ne nsa agu ne ti o hwe ni mu say ye be di asem na nipa kro ne ya twe na so ama wonya atenten ni ana say e be man restitution e bi e be gene ni bi di ama no ama na koma ato ne yam say nipa no Chief Justice say nipa no doesn't matter Name one more political opponent to the current government. Abenya what this way. Sabi ni opponents ni opposition for omo ni nya adwen no. Omo bedi aban dada no mu adwuma bie no. Omo no de kwadu a e de abo omo no special. E ho asem no che say e bi nsi Ghana da. Sa asem no say yan hwe ni a Ghana bebo, Ghana be hye. Se sansem ne ye ni mirika so ama ya mfo manko gumwa se de na NDC for tia bonten no mo kan de mbegum no se ya moa ban na ama ya mfa sa ni pananko gumwa Ghana be hye enu nti ya sheda dedicate judges binum so mo trans no muni 10 so but ye wo kasa mienu ebi ewo aseni mu anase mra kasemu no you say justice hurried is justice buried. And atemi criminal use no justice system no yedi obi fa ahudie ho asem o eye obi liberty eye obi fa ahudie ho asem enti udi mirika sabi o sie adanse a betimi ema nipa na je ne ho eno o ka egu amenam ama nipa no waje ne fa ahudie afiri ne nsem enti se ye wo ade bi e wosanki ye to ye bo ase ye wa asenie bi a e wose ye to ye bo ase hwehwe mu hunu se ampani ampa nipa no odi fo ansa na kotomu a enka ye criminal matters and wose ye hwehwe because nipa no odi fo a bi ukọ other jurisprudence you say it is better to let a guilty person go than to imprison or to punish an innocent person. Lawyer wa e ben ye say wo be ma obi a odi fo akọ since obi di bem e betum e kwa be so betum fa so di obi odi bem atum ne say wo be ma asenie no akọ hare so intentem ase adwempo bi wo hodada se we no me nkasa na tie me ni chief justice na dwen mu de na so se obi tie kire no hwete de ekoyi a na dwen be say ase there is a predetermined end ase we ye bi on me kan hye dada enti let's do something to represent something enti ye ma sem no nkoso se be betima ko duru saa ewe na he sha to no hontem na ye de omu judgment ama wo mu me nyini me pese I would want to believe say yes anete me pese pa say metimi anya chief justice mugidie say enye saa na so se metimi anya ne mugidie na Ghana fo nyina anya ne mugidie nso a ejina na monwa otu na me kan bibi ewo social media sesi free so eko ayi lawyer Samson Ladi ayene o tre bibi afasa de we se ye
I think I read it. Ensida inti wiase nyina no ye de mra any conventions any bu wiase amemu bibia no ye de mra de ahye na conventions bi won ma nye mra de na so ye tane yes ade aba ade ayaye ni ntoaso bre ano bra no na aka ho na abaye mra enti asenie mu any bibia no we use rules and conventions enti legal vacation no dada no say na ho nsensem tide dada nyina no say na ya na ho nsem ti fade de ye dane no aso e no kwese legal vacation ni nduru honom no a ensem aye die na timi ka kire obi say lawyer na ma wo nko chinchin abra court lawyers force to come to court dada san net ya na say na ma won kwan lawyer for do nyina kasa na say nduru sa abre we say no a ensem no eye said na lawyer kin motions applications via bill no those kind of stuff na enti ampanyinfo no kra no nko no ma soma junior lawyers no
on this issue said the lawyer can attach your class out or see who they want to bring your moshe a legal vacation for lawyers. And said the lawyer actually a case be at the dendam a year be emergency the marketing kitty the hard head criminal cases. Said the lawyer can attach us here will be to bring now.
A young man one
no more and say obo vacation.
A young man one wants to say as a chief justice any a lawyer for no edins I was war.
Just I want to ask you.
Everyone wants to ask no mudins I was because the lawyers are officers of the court too. A woman say be or a private legal practitioner, but a mremo she lawyer for no a court to no so do my phobia. Only a court they are stakeholders in the court. And you want to mean case say court or judge na or lawyer na makura brabe kawasem.
Kawasem in what
yanti be the chief justice. Yanti be that. Enti won na kakra bi
na sabe kasa council of state dia no akoya no say obianko say anom de obiasha
David
council of state obianko ho
the whole train
chief justice so be call retirement or pension December oh okay ya de encourage council of state akoya no so da ho and chief justice so
ebeko eyi December o de ka was.
This is about the third time I'm making this appeal. Say it doesn't matter mfa ho ne kwan ya ofa so obaye Chief Justice. Any insusu ya wa manfo trim fa ho kwan ofa so obaye no ho. Nenso so wa kwanya so obe prove yen no wrong. Ye na yenni mu gidie no. Obe prove ye wrong. Say the SNC ko dey seems say we prove ye right. About 70% or prove about 70%. But 30% na aka bosume mienu ana miensa. Ana se bosume be enum no akọ pension. Oncha ase anye bibi. Na at least onye legacy bi ento say ewomu Aban nye kwan afa so obae na amanfo mpene so na asa amanfo su se nye kwampa na enso so na dwuma na de otimi yewe ne yemfa nkai no anye sa edin a wo gya ho ato ho no hwa na anye de ye betimi aka ya papa uko UK fo na lawyer fo ye kasa omutimi bo ajaji fo bi no ma omodidi ansam ewo yi e de kan ansam titi ho no ewo ho ene Ghana ha jurisdiction is judge for bebrebe didi nsem ni bebrebe ko retirement but it me kan omo judgment say na ye sound omo ja legacy ato honom me pese nke Chief Justice emfa we nye test case na ne nsa no at least onum bizenye ono nkwa na edi asem no
ba binim sa wo asem ka ebi abaya no kweku and baba lawyer nche but onu kweku ba hu se and some trendy power social when I was very chance here na me buafu pa me mean to be nkansa me buafu but I was so peeved and I been who had been financial also ben pa what an nsem bia wakeka
osofu bempa
na ebrem emma me ho kwai na me hu so bi amanfo trendy na nsem o ka say obi ko exercise the constitutional rights say be 2028 obeto aba ama NPP no osofo usu bempa eso obeka exercise the part and who pedifo bidia yobu bisa say does the law on causing fear and panic still apply and ebi ebre my ho kwan bre eba ho kwan but can you need to hear the tape but mean to me mbo tape no for the sake of time nature medics consult ebetnase but I know say brepemuno baka say will deal with sir in some way obi nya Ghana ni enche obiu na mra edi obi so say mra so edi obi am say ebi bese demonstration NPP for call na jabena the yaba shino dia we don't know, we can't tell. But what you can say now, I think maybe purpose they have to deal with this another time. But what you can say
nature makes for everybody.
Into the kawase. Now we no matter time, mama. We
say I can say last week, and I said to just say 2015. Me the kitu ebi can do so ne. Komna donko no ne ye no mo kisi bi. Sa Abraham ne o ka say CIA ka say. Ye wo mabunu tifi a wo mo pa adwuma ye. Ghana Statistical Services any IMF actually say unemployment economy nipa tifi a wo mu ne adwuma ye economy within the last 18 months and this better na so yi. Esen say the ombeto no. And now me ne wo ka say teacher for a imagine tete awie a wo pa akonya akoye adwuma. Ye share wo say free be automatic posting be ba no. Omo tifi omo enya nko adwuma enya adwuma nye. Next for base 60,000 tifi omo ne adwuma ye. Enti se obi fa aban sika anaso obi emo man ne boka na ka me hwe ni mu se sade ahohere ne ene den ya ye de tata political opponent no se nipa no ba ebetodwa na se friyen no so ya ban mu a amkira ban ya wotisui enya me nka ho bi ba me de ka ya akasa se ye yenso ya hu nipa aban ya wotiso hu nipa wo so de sa ahoden no ase de wo de kɔ opponent so ne kɔ so bi sesi abetodwa say time a nanu 2015 a ye da dum so mu ema asafofo ema ne mema eton fish ho omo nam pro omo boka twitwiri die na ayifo bank for tata wo mu no sabre no ne seye enipa binum create loot and share according to Justice Doche of Peace Supreme Court na se media Enso can that same na. Oh okay, create loot and share just na sam. Say create loot and share NDC for say na 2015 dum so na ye komwa ye boka e ma ni pay wo doctor for the nurse for the torchlight e na ye operation e ma ni pay wo operation table so no na say e the amount for so enye sika enu nti na say since omkosen san take or pay agreement de brebe e ma ye ka twitwiri die e beto Ghana for so a na Akufo Addo bae na Ghana ye kon ebu no ene abeto dwa say that time one of my power ministry ho minister no ka ho bi yaboni din was asem ye nimu ama is technical advisor ka ho bi e ma bi o ministry ho no nso ministry of power girls almost ka ho bi ansa na ni pebi no ma o tu kwan kwa amanone taki ekodi saade no ho dwuma na saade we say ye pa ye mre oni ye hu no saade mi wo bosu say wo pa nka wo mre no wo hu no nti atoni general say o manfo sika na wo bo ho ban de a ni pebi no ma Ghana bo kwatwitwiri die asa sika betima ne papa ja ma Ghana ebetimi aboas factories ebetimi aboas hospitals e den ne ye afa ho akra no atum and now me ne wo ka say it is alleged say gold board ni pebi no mo di gold board sika ebudichi ebi ye 200 million Ghana cedis ebi ye 120 million Ghana cedis kabomwa more than 300 million Ghana cedis and what is the Attorney General and the Ghana the government doing about and say e omo busuafo ntia na say omo no e omo ayifo ntia say sika America ho asemu say ona ne be sika dada ni mu a mintimi modin e wa ha just imagine mrantie ne mabunu betimi afa omo adwuma e wa ha betu omo ka but Aban ne say no dey mfa ho na emom political opponents and obeta ta wo mu a me de ma no si na maka kire omo no say de ponko ni bodua anka ne nsem no anka ne to no nya de beka konfo nsem ne mrabia ne sabia ekoso asenie bia ye die bia na judgefo ne lawyerfo ka say president whatever judgment bi e bekoso appeals court any Supreme Court bia no it is binding on the High Court meboa appeals court they are binding on no Supreme Court they no mutimi di party but no kwa no it is treated normally as binding enti yesa e twa to se odi obi afa so bia obi anso be fa so bi se etimi yesa ye dia hohre so di asam obi akodamu a enche so a sa de no yesa da ho obi obefa so bia no so obi so be fa so bi
Mate kwaku ajade buate Sani and sabdo edoso no meko legal issues no na mama lawyer Aba edumwebi echire kwaku ba na yahwe ada